So the first thing we want to do is remove the plastic from the ham. You're gonna get like a holiday ham like this. This is a 12-pounder, like 11.5 pounds, but we call it 12. Just for sake, call it 12. You're gonna remove this plastic, and a lot of times at the bottom there's a little plastic piece. Here we go. Just pop that off and scrape up some of this fat. We don't need that. Now it's gonna have this skin. We want to remove the skin because it's just going to end up getting in the way. So we'll go ahead and remove that. Leave the fat, but remove the skin. Just take your time. It'll tear pretty much right off. Just be patient. You'll get it. Get it from the back side here. And you want to take all that off, all that skin. Now that the fat's been removed, we want to score it. And we don't want to remove all the fat, but just the obvious big chunks of fat. You just want to score it one direction, and then we're going to countercut it diagonally, and that's how you get those nice diagonal patterns on your pig. On your ground. Crossway, a little bit more fat, get rid of that. That's again, really. Crossway. Now you don't want to go super deep, but you want to go deep enough that it makes a good impression when it cooks. Because when it cooks, these lines are going to open up to give it that nice pattern. Now, since this is an 11.5 pound ham, what we're going to do is we're going to put it in a 350-degree oven, a preheated oven. And we're going to cook it for about 3.5 hours, almost 4, but at the 3.5 hour mark, check your temperature. You want to be at least 165 degrees. And the math behind this, simple math, it's about 20 minutes a pound. And all we have to do is preheat the oven and wrap this in foil and put it in. And also, before you put the aluminum foil on it, you want to add about a cup of water. That's why we have the resting rack in there, so it's not sitting in the water. You want to add about a half a cup of apple cider vinegar. And that's going to create a humid, almost steaming effect while it's cooking. Alright, now that it's been wrapped, time to go in the oven, and we'll be back in about 3.5 hours. See you then. So now for the glaze, we're going to add some butter to the pot. A considerable amount of butter. Alright. Then we're going to add some honey. Okay. Now we're going to add some brown sugar. Probably about a good half a cup or so, maybe 3/4 of a cup. Now we're going to turn the heat on. Let all this melt. We're going to let all these ingredients melt and meld together, and then we'll check on the ham in the oven. Be right back. Now we're going to remove the aluminum foil and see how the ham looks. before we put the glaze on it. So the ham looks good. Now we're going to spoon over some of the glaze. Make sure it gets in all the nooks and crannies. Very nice. Now we're going to put this back in the oven for 30 minutes uncovered. Now we're going to glaze it one more time. Just once more. Oh yeah. Now it goes back in the oven for another 15 minutes. So the ham is done, so now we're going to let it rest, and then we're going to cut it out. Okay, let's cut this and see what we got. Nice and tender. Oh, that is nice. Very nice. And there you go. Honey glazed ham. Try the recipe out. You might like it.